we close today's webinar. I'm specialized in anti-aging, in particular in longevity lifestyle. So I will explain you in a few words what it is and what are the opportunities and what I'm doing in this field. Because as you have seen, I'm a little bit elder than a few of you. And also just so you see the next screen. You could see the next screen with Adriana Carombe.
Yes, with you.
Okay, perfect. So as you know my name, you have seen my name and everything. So I'm a beauty wellness journalist since 2001. So that means that I'm a little bit elder than a few of you. And I was also the founder of the International Luxury Spa Summit that we organized in 2011. In particular, we had as a partner Steal and Speak, which is a big, huge spa magazine in India. And as I told you, as I'm also a member of the cosmetic executive woman in Paris. So I want to start with something which I've seen recently. So there is the turmeric, a spice that all the Indians know very well. And as you know, it's I don't have to say to Indians what it is, but what is really interesting in this is there is a growing interest in this kind of ingredients for especially which is used today by huge brands as a key ingredient. So, for example, there is Shiseido or My Blend, the luxury brand of Clarins and all that. Who is using it? So, an amazing thing for me. I think it's really really fantastic. So, this is the first thing I wanted to share with you. And then also why it is so important. And you've spoken a lot today about Ayurveda. For me, the holistic part of well-being is really it's really translated to Ayurveda. Yeah, what I love in Ayurvedic things, treatments, is the whole stuff. So this kind of whole thing, which is body, mind, and spirit. And then with this kind of natural ingredients, also the kind of possibilities. It's not only working on beauty or anti-aging. It goes really on a deeper cellular level, which I think this is a huge, fantastic stuff. And then what's happened today? So today we have a little bit the same problem as in other markets. So today it's not only in Europe. We have it now all over the world. We have this problem that people are eating burgers and stuff like that. Their stress is all over the world is more higher and higher, and also in India. So there are less physical activities and so on, and also people drink a lot of soft drinks and stuff like that, which is not really healthy. So before, people were really related to Ayurveda and all this spirit, and today what's happened? People are more and more going in this global, I will say global sugar, this global sugar world in a way. So there is a lot of problem all over, and that's why I said to myself, okay, there is 20% only of your health and anti and beauty, what is genetic in a way, and 80% is just dedicated to your lifestyle. And this was my first impression. What I said to myself, my God, it's amazing. What could we do in a way? And I had the chance that I have two grandmoms from the side of my papa and from the side of my mom. They were both 100 years old. Now they are not with us anymore, but and I said to myself, I have to check why they had both 100, why they arrived at 100. And I have really to think about my what I realized, what I've seen with them, and what could that be. And this was my first thing. So what I did is I wrote really down all this kind of great ideas what they had. So how they did their cuisine, and how they what supplements they used. They used supplements in this time, not this name that we have today, but all this kind of stuff. And I put all that down. And so I said to myself, okay, I have to establish a program which is called 21 days to create your longevity lifestyle and for a happy aging. So, but it's also a huge market, and especially brands, les maisons like Dior or Chanel, they're all at the moment, also L'Oreal and so on. They're all working on which is called reverse aging. So and they have special departments of research to find out what could they suggest for the upcoming market in this field. So, and there is also we are living in this kind of great opportunity where the artificial intelligence is coming out, and it helps us so much to focus on specialized treatments, and to help us to be more precise, effective, and which helps us to be later on younger and healthier, especially. So I put you a few ideas about what IE is possible, what in which part of IE could be interesting. So for me, there are the 2 points, which is so the part of more between me and the customers, so which is more about virtual consultations, personalized recommendations, and things like that. Or this kind of AI-powered analysis of how and all that of your skin. And but there are also, for the professionals, there are this possibility that they could use tailored product formulations and all that, or they have advancements in skin research, which helps them a lot to go further and to establish new things. And then I've spoken a little bit about food supplements. This is also a huge area where there's a lot of development all over the world in anti-aging and longevity. So I don't know if you've heard about NAT, which is a huge new thing. And especially, I think there are a lot of things to do. And I think it's really interesting especially to in this field, to permit to people to especially in different regions to add things to their alimentation, that it's more healthier and so on. And then the last point, there is also tech, all the beauty tech stuff, which is today a huge stuff. You all have seen on social media this huge, amazing posts about lead masks. Everybody is in red and so on. To improve your skin and to make you 20 years younger in 2 minutes. So this is a huge thing as well. And then, for me, the Indian wellness market is really for me, at one hand, it's really in the same. They have always a look on a global trends, but not only. And this is what I think, which is really interesting. So that there is not only the traditional part with Ayurveda, but also there will be the modern health technologies which help to improve all that. And the most important thing that I said at the beginning is that there is still this knowledge about holistic. So this holistic knowledge about body, mind, and spirit, and this is so helpful for today's longevity lifestyle. So my projects in this field are the creation of an unforgettable home spa, included coaching to develop personal wellness routines, and social activities with friends enhanced by home devices like face mask and all these kind of things. So thank you for hearing my presentation. And so I look forward to questions if there are.
I just have one question for you, Bettina.
So
where will this spa be?
Sorry?
Where will be this spa that you are going to create?
This will be a specialized or personalized home spas that we will do at home in the properties of Indians.
Oh, you're coming to.
Yeah, so we will create a spa area in properties, in Indian properties. I work with different people on that project, so that and that we will do this really personalized, because they have so huge properties in general, and it could be interesting to create their own home spa where they could invite their friends and so on.
Okay, amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. Are there any questions? I have questions, but too much sound here. Anish want to ask something. So in the past, in married young and
I have a question, Bettina.
Yes, you're welcome.
I wonder, when we talk about longevity nowadays, isn't it going to be a kind of early aging care? You know, in China they anticipate, and even in Korea now they are talking about slow aging. So it's all about starting taking care of your aging process at an earlier stage. So is longevity finally a new early aging care?
This is totally right, Florence, because what's happened is that people age in, we will say, at the age of 20, 25. It depends on your genetic, and totally a longevity lifestyle is like I would say like a preventive lifestyle for when you are 50, 60, 70, and so on. It's not only anymore that people will think about it when they are 50 or something like that. So it really starts at the beginning, and we see all in the global market. It's not only in one market in particular. Everywhere, the new I put that information on it. the new nightclubs are the new the wellness spaces are the new nightclubs in a way.
Awesome.
So and the younger generation, they're really early. They start with this kind of prevention that we say in French, preventive stuff. Yeah. So what I don't see really well the questions. I haven't followed the chat. If Anish, do you want to go ahead with a question? I don't know.
I have two.
Nice space.
I wanted to have a few advices for Indian women, like the one who are housewives, and also the professionals. If you have some advices to for longevity and anti-aging, just 2-3 advices for them.
Okay, the most important things from my point of view in longevity, there are 4 main parts. So this is, for example, there is first of all what you eat. This is the most important thing. The second one is if you do exercises. This is a huge thing, and there is also the stress, which is a huger thing at all. So how to be more resilient on stress and how to take it in a way. And then there is all the care of your skin, because the skin is a huge part of our body, and we do not realize that very well sometimes. So this is for example, what we could do all right now, if you have 1 second, what we could do, we could have a brief like that. And this, for example, this is the first step to less stress. If you are stressed right now in your place. So if there's somebody wants to take the micro and ask a question, it's okay. Okay, if there are no questions anymore, so I will finish the session. Is that fine for you? Everybody is fine? Okay, thank you very much for coming today. I thanks a lot of thanks to Gabrielle de Montmorin, de Florence, and de Eloise, the Asia Cosmetic Lab. And we hope to see you soon. Namaste. So please have a look on our LinkedIn page that you see all our updates for our next events. So I say goodbye. Thank you very much for coming.